What is up, homies? It's your boy, wowinfo. We're gonna start you off right. Do you won the Stanley Cup? You probably don't even care. Moving on. You hear about this? This is happening all over YouTube right now. YouTubers are experiencing technical difficulties. I wonder which ones are actually experiencing a positive technical difficulty. Aha, you see what I did there? That'll prove that the ones who aren't experiencing technical difficulties are obviously in on this big thing, right? And the ones who are having all these difficulties and the experience just isn't there. Oh, geez, I wonder why, you know? It's like NASA when they cut the footage, you know what I mean? Of whatever CGI they put up today. But I get a kick out of it. I really do. I really do. So we had pasta for a couple meals the other day. We had sandwiches for 2 days in a row. I think we saved about 75, 85 bucks. So this weekend, the wife and I are going on a date. She doesn't know it yet. We don't do any dating. There's no romance in our lives. We don't get a chance. There is no time for romance, right? We have home renovations. We have, she wants to sleep, right? She has to catch up on her rest, she says. So she'll sleep for 14 hours for the next couple days, and then hopefully that's caught up. If that's a thing, I don't know. I pretty clearly remember her sleeping quite a bit before. It's just she's doing things now, so she's sleeping less, right? I am grouchy. I haven't been sleeping good for a long time now. I almost think I might have to sleep in a different room because my sleeps are just so bad. And I know if I toss and turn, I then wake up my wife, right? So I don't want that. Oh boy, does that suck having to say that. Once in a while, I'm sure I'll manage a decent sleep in the same bed, but I don't actually sleep that good lately. I'm getting rest and everything, but I'm just not. The cat, I'm not waking up on my own. I'm waking up because of the phone, because of my wife's phone, because of someone calling early on a Saturday. You know what I mean? And they know that my wife needs her rest, you know? If there's ever any problems, it's always my wife that has to take care of it, and what falls on my wife, then it immediately falls on me, right? So my mom is 75, 73, 74, 75 years old, and she still works. My mom has a manual labor job. Oh, she retired from doing her other job, and now she works in a greenhouse all day. And she does that so she can go on vacation. For 12 weeks. Scuba diving. So think about what you do this summer and this winter, right? And remember, my mom's a boss. Thanks, boss. You're pretty useless if you can't walk, right? So that's why it's very important to walk every day. Take care of your legs. I was always told from a very young age. I was raised by my grandparents and my mom, right? But my grandparents helped us out when I was a kid. And they always said, Sean, make sure you got good legs, strong legs. And they enrolled me in soccer, and I enrolled myself in badminton, volleyball, basketball, in golf. I did baseball for 2 to 4 years. I don't know, probably 7 years outside of that. I played baseball after school though every day with a bunch of friends, and then we'd play soccer the next week when we got kind of tired of waiting to bat, you know? It's a lot of what baseball is, right? You're either the pitcher, first baseman, bat catcher, or you bat a lot, right? You had to go through the whole thing, you know what I mean? And only if your player got injured could you have a pinch hitter, you know what I mean? We were rulesy. We had rules. There's usually a couple players on each team that were way better than the rest. So people would catch on to like, why is it 19 to, you know? Well, this dude on the other team has batted 9 times, while our best players, you know, have only batted 2 or 3 times each, you know? Oh, man. This salad is going to be so tasty. We're going to start out with a little bit of lettuce. And when I mean a little bit, I mean a full romaine heart. A romaine heart. Alright, get one of them in here. Okay. And then still have a little bit of coleslaw. We've got that. Yo, hi. What's up, Jojo? How you doing, homie? It's a cool name, man. That is one cool name. Let's go. Channel should be getting monetized any day now, so look forward to super chatting and getting a real shout out from me. I'll write your name on the wall. People, when they buy this place, will be like, you can't paint over that, hey? Just tell them, or else, hey? Or else. We'll have to see who's on the very top of the wall. And then we'll have to decipher why they made the very top. That'll be interesting, eh? Yeah, for like 6 years I've had problems on YouTube, you know. It begins to be looked at more like sabotage at this point than, oh, this is mysteriously happening. It's like, no, this is a coordinated effort to sabotage creators on YouTube. And once I get in front of a judge to explain exactly how this platform has really demonized any good person here, right? Any good person here has lost their channel and had it re-enabled with cash settlements very quietly, right? So I'm not going to be so quiet about how much I get. All right, next up, how you doing? All right. I like to keep everything super clean. I just have to vacuum the floor in here underneath the counter. Slight bit, a couple of crumbs fell there, no big deal. Romaine heart goes in the garden. Got our tomatoes here. Let's get these over to the water and wash them. Doing up tomatoes today. All right. Y'all gotta be real. Tomatoes are super tasty, eh? I'm gonna eat that bowl. I'm just gonna eat the bowl of lettuce, like right in the salad bowl. That was obviously the plan to begin with. I don't know what you guys were thinking. You know what I mean? That's what's happening. So, now, a couple hours we'll go outside when I wake up. Get some sun, go for stretch our legs. I got a lot of yard work to do, so up and down from the front yard to the backyard and everything in between. I'll probably mow the lawn today, and that way it's done till next Friday or so. If I mow it and keep it really perfect and prim, all I gotta do next is just trim the trees. And I do have to fertilize all the gardens need to be fertilized, which is about 4 hours of work. Easily 4 hours of work. It takes forever to load all the water that I need. And then I have to mix the water, and then I have to slowly let the water pour into the garden. I just don't pour a gallon of water into one plant. I have to use watering cans. Proper water technique. But I will be taking a good break. I was up early today. I was up really early this morning. And then I barely caught any rest. And here I am. So for tomatoes, I like to do tomatoes pretty organically. What I'll do is actually, I have to wash a few pieces of cutlery here. 6 items, that's clean. This is clean. Sink's washed and clean. The counters are dead. All the dishes and plates are washed. I just need to do the tomato cutting here, which I like to cut the tomato right inside the salad. I am a master with a steak knife, and I use it on tomatoes. Beef steak tomatoes. I use a steak knife, right? So here we go. We're going to put these slices of tomato in there. I like to cut a couple X's in the tomato, and then I know I've got nice perpendicular slices. I don't know what that means. This ain't no fancy show. We're here to cook. We're here to cook a salad. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we got some smoked plant-based turkey. I'm going to grab another. No, actually, yeah, I'm going to grab another. No, we're good. I have about 2 tablespoons of guacamole left over. Should I go get another guacamole? No, we're going to have some this weekend. There's lots of guacamoles there for a little nacho and burrito party there. I'll make burritos this weekend, so we'll have something nice and tasty to eat. I have some the wonderful veg stir fry. I can incorporate that into the burritos as well. Like I said, I like to cut a couple X's or just even 6 straight lines down it. But if you do a couple X's, you're looking fancy, right? Don't drop the whole tomato that you sliced halfway in there. Slice through. Oh yeah, Once you get 2 tomatoes in, you're starting to question if you need that third one, right? We can save that for tomorrow. Well, there's no toast, so yeah, but we can just save it for tomorrow's salad. There's actually 2 tomatoes left, but I'm gonna cut the other one up and put it in the garden. Mince it all up, put in a little bit of water, and chuck it in the garden. And that way we'll have some tomatoes out of that this year, or it'll just be some wonderful accoutrements for the garden. Okay, now once you get your salad in there, take your steak knife and just kind of, it's in a glass bowl, so you're good to go, and just kind of cut through a couple pieces of the lettuce and kind of tone it down, get the lettuce to settle a little bit. There, now once you've done that, you can stir or flip the bowl of lettuce here for a second. And now you got your leftover turkey slices. It's veggie turkey. Get that into you. Walk over here. You got some salad dressing. You can save that. You're going to use your onion powder, garlic powder, and don't put any cinnamon in there, whatever you do. Onion powder, double check. This says garlic somewhere. I can't see it, but it says garlic. And some seasonings. Alright. Next. Beautiful. Now we're going to cut up we're going to slice the turkey, the veggie plant-based turkey. It's smoked. Oh, it smells so good. And you're just going to fold it over. Turn it clockwise. And bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. And those are decent slices for the salade. After lunch, you'll brush your teeth. This is a lot of garlic and onion in here. But boy, it's going to be good for your guts. Big red salad with tomatoes, well, salivating. Tomatoes, lots of herbs, garlic and onion. And then you have, of course, my favorite, the romaine lettuce. It's not my absolute favorite. I love butter lettuce and I love spring mix too, but romaine is up there. I'd like to have a few Kalamata olives in here, but I don't today. No big deal. Okay, now that you've done this, you're just gonna grab a spoon or something like that, because you're going to want to kind of turn it and kind of slowly mash it from the bottom. But remember, I told you you have the avocado, the guacamole left. There's a little bit of guacamole left there. Get that into the bowl, in the center of the bowl, and that'll play a little part in the dressing. Mellow and marry and carry that dressing a little further. That's done. Okay, and now that that's done, it's going to be a good day, I'm telling you. It's going to be a good day. So, first things first, you're going to chuck this into there, baby. Let's go. do believe that is the salad being finished. Boy, does it look good. It looks very sexy. It looks rich and bold. It looks like Italian. It's red, white, and green. So I literally made the Italian flag in a nice salade. And we can call it salade bolognese because it's got the turkey in it. We're just going to play it off as bologna. It isn't, of course. This is also veggie, if you just tuned in, or maybe you couldn't hear me the other 16 times. I said this is veggie turkey. I love you all very much. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I can quickly show you the salad here, but I just want to make sure everybody understands there's good people in this world doing big things for you. They never get credit, so just always make sure you realize there are good people doing big things for you in this world. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to believe it or not, whether you even can remotely fathom that that might be happening, just know there are good people all over this world. I definitely think we nailed it. You let me know what you think. We nail it. You can smell it.